Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Nichole Rich-Byrne, a passionate educator and owner of Enriched Learning Academy here in Sandwich, Massachusetts. One of the most common questions I hear from parents is my child normal? First off, let me say this, you are not alone in asking this question, and it is okay to wonder about your child's development. To be completely honest, I'm not even a big fan of that word. But today we're going to unpack this question and explore what normal really means when it comes to young children. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident about understanding your child's unique journey. Let's dive in. When parents ask, is my child normal? Or is that normal? When they're referring to a behavior, they're usually asking if their child's development is on track. But here's the thing, normal is such a big range, and it truly is a spectrum. Every child grows and learns at their own pace. Some toddlers start walking at 9 months, while others take their first steps at 15 months, and both are completely fine. The same goes for talking, problem solving, and social skills. Think of child development like a playlist. Every child has their own rhythm and tempo. It's not about being ahead or behind. It's about moving at a pace that works for them. We call this their rate of progress. The key is that they are continuing to move forward no matter what the pace is. To understand what's typical, let's break it down into 5 key areas of development. We have physical development. This includes gross motor skills like running and jumping, fine motor skills like holding a crayon. Then we have cognitive development. How does your child think, learn, and solve problems? Are they exploring and experimenting with their surroundings? Next up, language development. This includes both talking and understanding language. For example, can they follow simple directions or express their needs? We have social emotional development. How do they interact with others? Are they learning to share, take turns, or manage their emotions? We also have self-help skills, things like feeding themselves, dressing, and using the bathroom. If you're noticing progress in these areas, even if it's slow, that's a really great sign. Now, there are times when it's important to pay attention to developmental red flags. For instance, not making eye contact by 6 months, no words by 18 months, difficulty with transitions, or extreme sensitivity to sensory input. If you notice any of these, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with your child. It's just a signal to consult with your pediatrician or a specialist. You can also refer to my other video on when to request a special education eligibility evaluation. Let's also talk about personality. Some children are naturally more cautious or introverted. Others are bold and independent. These traits can sometimes be mistaken for delays. So don't forget to consider your child's temperament when assessing their development. One of the biggest traps that we fall into as caregivers or parents is comparison. Social media can make us feel like everyone else's child is hitting milestones faster or doing things our child isn't. Here's my advice. Step back. Remind yourself that every child is unique. Comparing your child to others doesn't paint the full picture. Focus on their progress, not perfection. If you're concerned or just want to support your child's development, here are some tips. Engage through play. Play is how children learn best, so spend time exploring, building, and imagining with them. You can read together. Reading not only builds language skills, but also strengthens your bond. Give them time. Rushing your child into hitting a milestone can create unnecessary stress. Celebrate small victories instead. Partner with experts. Your child's teacher, pediatrician, or an occupational therapist can provide guidance. Trust your gut. You know your child better than anyone. If something feels off, don't hesitate to seek help. The most important thing I want you to take away from today, your child is amazing just as they are. Normal isn't about fitting into a box. It's about embracing their individuality and supporting their growth. You are doing an incredible job as a parent, and asking questions like this just shows how much you care. If you have more questions about child development or parenting, leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other parents who might find it helpful. Until next time, keep celebrating your child's unique journey.